I will say, I legitimately, shout out to Fiddian's Call,
Yes,
the band
yeah.
that was playing. I legitimately felt like we were in Ireland. Oh my
Totally.
God. They played for like 3 hours nonstop. It was unbelievable. And it was just banger after banger. It was so much fun. Everybody was dancing. It was crazy.
Which I can say I did celebrate one time St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, Ireland. So I know the vibe, the feeling. Yes.
So did it feel like that to you?
Absolutely. Finian's Call, shout out to them. They really just created that scene. So yeah, it was, 13 years ago today, back in 2012, Lamont, let's see, Paul, me.
Was Sully with you?
No, Sully, he had to stay back at the station because of his immigration status.
Immigration issue. Yeah, that's right.
He couldn't travel out of the country at the time.
That's right.
So the three of us went. Also, Madden, our old coworker.
Yeah.
So the four of us went. And yes, we broadcast from the Jameson Distillery, which is the factory that produces Jameson whiskey.
That's amazing.
And it was awesome. They had bands playing there. We went out at night to different bars. And it was just trippy. The Guinness, for some reason, just tastes different in Dublin, Ireland. Maybe because it's fresh. It's right there. But it was just trippy, like different bars we went to. Tonelli and I, multiple nights, went out late at night party. That was one of my best moments hanging out with Tonelli.
I'm so jealous. That was before my time. Or actually, what year was that?
2012. So I think you came like 4 months later.
Yeah, I
right?
just started like a few months after that.
So
July.
So Tonelli and I, we would go around and like I would talk and people were like, oh, you're American. Like, I have an American accent. Right. So I stood out to them. Oh, you're American. Oh, you're a big fella. And we went to the bar, like the one that has the Phil Lynott, not Lynott. I've learned that. It's Phil Lynott of Thin Lizzy, his statue right outside there. But just all these different people from different countries speaking. A lot of people, it's a big tourist event with a lot of people visiting. Yeah. But it was so much fun. I have some old videos on YouTube, I think on my Huey Cam channel. I'll put those in the description.
If you find them, put links in. I would love to see those as well.
Me walking around on St. Patty's Day during the parade. It was incredible. It was so much fun. But that was like my one time, the only time I got to travel out of the country with my passport. So I had a passport for 10 years. That was the only stamp I got in it.
Oh, God.
So it made me wish, like, I really want to go travel again or just travel more. Yes, I know.
Never too late. You know, I have a list of places that you need to go. My mom has been to Ireland, loves it. I've never been to Ireland, but I did spend St. Patty's Day in London because I went there and studied abroad. And so I was there with my dear friend Hillary. Michaela, if you're still on here, you know Hill. And she and I were at a pub. We were only 18, maybe 19, but you can drink there.
Yeah,
You know,
is 18 is drinking age?
I'm pretty sure it was my first time to ever have Guinness, and it was on St. Patty's Day with a bunch of Irish people in a bar in London. It was incredible. So fun. It wasn't Ireland, but it was as close as I've ever done.
It's in the UK. So,
it was great.
Europe,
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Awesome. No, but like I said, it just made me, like, to this day, I dream about going back to Ireland. It's just so much fun to walk around, the people, the vibe, just the positivity. I'm a little worried to travel now outside the country what people think of America.
No kidding.
But nonetheless, it's like, man, like I gotta save up for it. Like I am jealous of like these girls I see on Instagram who like travel like every couple months. They always go to different places. Like
there are cheap ways to travel. I can teach you the ways because trust me, on the places that my mom and I have gone, they're not expensive.
Yeah,
like when we've gone on trips like to Cambodia and places like that. Now, if you're gonna go to like a real ritzy place, then that's different. I mean, we've stayed in some sketch hotels, but it's worth it, and you always have stories.
Okay,
it's crazy. Ireland is my mom's favorite place. So my mom and I have this pact that whenever one of us die, the other person has to meet them on the other side. So we decided where we're going to meet each other. So she has a place in Ireland that I have to travel to after she passes. If I pass before her, she has to go back to the Taj Mahal in India because that's my place. Her and I went to the Taj before and loved it.
Did she tell you where in Ireland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a favorite place, and
So she's been there before.
She has been there, but I didn't get to go with her on that.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's our pact where we'll go find each other. Wow. Isn't that neat? I know. I love it.
Whoa, that would be really cool. I mean, just
be very emotional.
Yeah, Ireland is just is very like green. I mean, it's just it's
stunning.
Just we were driving from the hotel to the Jameson Distillery, which by the way, I just love the time difference. So like 6 a.m. here was like, I think 1 o'clock over there, start time, 1 p.m. So literally we could sleep in, have breakfast downstairs.
So you did the morning show starting at like 1?
In the early afternoon.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then get down there and still have like an hour to prep, take your time and just, do the broadcast. It was incredible. And then, as we were driving, the driver said, "Oh, right there, that bar is over 800 years old." I'm like, "What?"
Yep.
I mean, you think about America, we're not even 300 years old.
We're
With
such
I don't know what
babies.
the math is. Like, what, 1775? And
Yeah.
Anyway.
So when you go to New Orleans, there are still things that are open or buildings that are still there from that era.
Yeah.
But that's as old as we get. I'm sure there are in New York
Yeah.
City and Boston as well. Like there are
Yeah.
certain cities in the country where
But, like,
you have that. But that's a baby. That's nothing compared to the
to other parts of the
Yeah,
world.
the
Like,
rest of the
yeah,
world.
that bar over 800 years old. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's incredible.
I know,
So-
isn't that nuts?
But the architecture, all that stuff. So, but the funny thing is, I swear on that trip, I think we were probably there 3 full days outside the travel days, 3 full days. Every bar we went to, there was a band playing, and every band did Whiskey in the Jar
Of
at
course,
some point.
of course.
So, like, I love the song, but yes, I know it's an Irish traditional song, and then Lizzie made it popular, then Metallica made it even more popular. But yeah, it was just an amazing experience walking around. People are friendly. Like I said, I just can't stress enough how much I want to go back there. I don't know, maybe a different time of the year. I mean, St. Patty's Day, it's really crowded, obviously. But
yeah, that's like going to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. It's
But
like
yeah.
you're ready to go. Like
But-
you know what you're getting into.
But yeah, shout out Finian's Call. Like I said, they totally had that same vibe,
Oh, yeah.
presentation, the sound, and yes, upbeat. And they did some great covers. I think a Pogues cover.
Yes,
and
they
I
did.
think a Dropkick Murphys cover, or at least a cover that Dropkick Murphys has also done. I have to. Like Jay and I looked at each other like, oh yeah, like we were.
Oh yeah, I saw you guys do that.
yeah, we
yeah.
recognized the song, but I've heard it before, but I know Dropkick Murphys has done it before.
By the way, shout out to Dropkick Murphys. Their social
I know-
media videos.
lately?
I'm like,
Woo!
you tell them. I mean, it's been fantastic.
Shout out Ken Casey.
Man, he's
I'm
not messing around.
So Dropkick Murphys played at the Fox in Oakland years ago, I think when it first reopened.
Mm-hmm.
And on their last song, they usually have people jump on stage. I jumped on stage.
Oh, my
And I
God.
took a selfie with them with my old cell phone.
No way. How have I never seen that photo? When was that?
Let me see here. I think I have it to my email.
That is crazy. Okay, as you look for that, I'm going to transition us because we do have a Huey help that we want to get
here we
into.
go.
You found it? Oh my God, that is amazing. Look what a baby you are.
So yeah, it's on stage at the Fox in Oakland. I say, hey Ken, can I take a quick photo after the
That's
song ended? And he
so
flipped
great.
off my old cell phone.
That's fantastic. Okay, that is a perfect example of what a grand archivist Huey is. Because literally he has anything he can think of at the ready because all of his hold up, I'm giving you your flowers. All of your backups are like from month and date of year and like he's got everything filed away. So if he thinks of something, he can just like look in his archives. It's incredible.
I still laugh. I can't believe I found this
I know
one.
that was Danarchy. You posted that on social over the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in fact, I took a photo. I was so happy to get a shift or whatever. I took a photo with my name because I wrote that on the board.
Your camera wasn't focusing on you for a second. Try to.
Sorry.
No, and then it won't focus on you. Pull it back.
Whoa.
That's trippy. All right.
Okay.
Come into focus.
It takes a second to
yeah.
adjust. Sorry, people.
He's too fast moving.
Let me see if I
Cat like speed and reflex.
can't keep up with me.
I know. Oh,
There we go.
you're coming.
There we
You're
go.
coming back.
There
We're
you go.
back.
Back. Yeah.